It's the baby girl. What's going on, everybody? Fellow humans and resellers. It's his James, redoptionagency.com. 20 years selling on eBay, and today I'm going to tell you about my eBay errors, the issues that I've had on the website. Just so if you're not having any sales, you know why. I had 3 issues today. I'll get into that, but first, I did some work. Looky here. I got all my dead product off the shelves and I got it stocked with actual live product. The same with over here, this whole section. Looking nice and spiffy. Look at that. So well organized. So I've got all those boxes of all that dead product up in my office, and I'm going through that and figuring out what I'm doing with it. Resell, donate, blah, 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 all that kind of stuff. Put in lots, different things like that. So working on all that. Adrian did some pulling for me. I think we got about 9 to pull on top of that. What's up, Mr. Bird? What's up, Mr. Bird? All right, so we got that. Got some of this better organized. So I've got my overstock shelves here empty so I can bring more in. And then I'm going to turn these into overstock also. So, look, hey, I've been petting you all day. All right, so the first issue I was having is, since I had no sales, I wanted to do some different things. So I ended items to sell similar, and I finally made it through maybe 2,000 items. But during it wouldn't let me end everything. It would, like, I would end 200, but then it would say, you know, only 150 ended. So there was 50 that it said it couldn't end. But then when I went to, you know, go for the next 200 after I sold similar on those 150, it ended those. But then it had another set of like 20. It said it can't end. But then when I went back to do it, it ended those, and there was a few more that said it couldn't. So it was very weird. I've never seen that before. And then there's been an issue going on for 2 days now that I've never seen before too. When I'm clicking around the eBay site and in Seller Hub and what have you, I will click on something and the page will just be blank white. It'll have the eBay header up at top, have a black line, and then the whole page is just white. That's been happening for 2 days now, hit and miss here and there, but quite often, unfortunately. And then also today, the biggest problem that seems to be, she's so tired. They were outside barking and playing today in the snow. The biggest problem seems to be back again. I had 2 customers, well, wannabe customers, reach out to me and said, hey, why don't you ship to my location? I'm like, I do ship to your location. I checked, they weren't somebody I blocked, etc., etc. So apparently eBay's telling people again that sellers do not ship to their location. If you remember, we had that problem a couple months ago or so. So it looks like it's back. So did I call? Nope. I am tired of calling. Tired of dealing with it. I'm over it. I'm over complaining about it. I'm just telling you what I'm experiencing and I'm moving on. So we're going to get into what sold. We only got 24 items in 8 hours. So we only selling 2 items an hour. And that is pretty sad. Pretty pathetic. So let's get into this. All right, we got this Petro Marine hat. Sold for $11. Got these albums here. Earl Grant, the best of. 2 albums. I had no covers, but I went ahead and listed them because they were in pretty good condition. I mean, they need a little cleaning, but overall, not bad at all. These sold clearance $4 on those. Nothing major. Then we've got, it looks like we've got an Are You Ready for a CD lot? Yeah. All right, so Dash Rip Rock. Where am I at? Okay, maybe not. Oh, okay. Not Dash Rip Rock. So we got Jesus Jones right here right now. London Bus Stop. You ain't seen nothing yet. We got Scout. All I Want Is You promo CD single. And a Tonic Mean to Me promo CD single. And these four sold for $25. So we got that. Then we got, why didn't he pull those? Oh, duh. I moved everything. So it says list 26, but list 26 don't exist anymore. But I did write it down, so I need to go get that paper for that item when I pull it. And then we've got this album here. Academy Award hit songs that sold for $7. We've got an 8-track here, Brenda Lee, 10 Golden Years, sold for clearance $4. Then we've got ATI hat, sold for $5.50. Then we got a Mizzou visor, autographed. I didn't even take the time to look at it to figure it out, but it sold for $14. Then we've got this New York Yankees cap that sold for $6. And then we've got the Dash Rip Rock CD, clearance $5 on that. Then we've got this Budweiser tank top that sold for $11. And Mustang Lightning in Voodoo, in Texas Voodoo Surf. Learn to read, boy. And that sold for $7. Then we've got Shelf 912. He didn't pull that one either. All right. Then we've got, I knew this was going to sell pretty quick because it's a newer hat, Fanatics, Kansas City. So I upped it a little bit and it sold for $14.50. Vern Jackson cassette sold for clearance $5. And then we've got vintage slipcase cassette sold for $8. And then we've got some to pull. All right, so here's my list because I figured some things might have sold. So I didn't check those, so I wrote everything down. List is the tubs that were in my office that the new arrivals were in. Those are all down here now. That's all this stuff and what I put in totes. So we're looking for list 26, which is now in T30 or T57. So we're going over there. It's probably going to be 57 since it's a pair of shoes. Pair of Jordans sold for $80. Some Jordan 12s, the class of 2013s. Sorry, class of 2003. So that should be, these guys got messed up. All right. I piled this thing high. I'm just throwing them on there. They better start selling. So there's one. Come on. And there's two. I almost kept these for myself. I did keep them for myself for a little bit, but I'm not big on 12s. I'm not big on green clothes either, so. What's up, baby? So yeah, those sold for $80. Very nice. And those were Ben's fine too. So pretty good. All right, and now we get to pull the first one. Oh, I forgot I was gonna bring down one of my milk cartons. There we go. Hey, I'm 6 foot, but figured it's gonna make things a lot easier to get eye to eye level. We are looking for this, I believe, yes. So we've got one of those sampler cassettes sold for clearance $5. Next up, Rachel, You Oughta Know CD, sold for $8. Oops. D60. Boom. And we've got an $11 cassette. Paul Jabberah. Who knows? All right, $11. I ain't go upstairs. I'm right here. All right, we've got this CD sold for $4.25. All right, we got Music from the Sting, 45, sold for $5. All right, we got this Levi's Army style hat, sold for $10. And then we've got this official All-Star Cafe hat, sold for $8. All right, Tennessee Volunteers, the vintage polo shirt, sold for $8. And we got Madcap Look Marduk, No Hands, cassette, sold for $10. He's got like little stuffing coming out. Get in there. I hope I took up close pictures of that. I would think I did. Anyway, he sold for $6. And we got this cool piece of art here. Juke Surfing. Signed. And that sold for $11. Right? You ready? You back awake now? You smell the food upstairs, don't you? All right, let me print out the scam form and we'll be gone. We will call it an evening. And lights off. So clean. I am so glad I tackled that, man. That thing's been haunting me. So many more projects to tackle, too. So many more. I might. Well, I got a lot of those. Let's say put them around the top. I got too many for that. So I want to figure out something different here so I can put some shelving in here also, because this is just a lot of wasted space in there. So I got to figure that out. I think I'm going to back these up maybe a little bit so that I can pull the couch out a little so I can use those shelves. So got to figure that out. So many projects, right, Courtney? So many projects. All right. Thanks everybody for watching, and hopefully eBay will get better overnight and tomorrow. So see y'all in the next video. Later.